Today in this video I will show you the email marketing strategy of one of the fastest growing e-commerce brands and the fastest growing clothing brand ever in the UK. They just recently hit more than 15,000 daily orders, and this is Gymshark. So stick to the end of this video and you will learn how Ben Francis and his company executes on their email marketing. Hey Budai Nation, I'm happy that you are here on this channel. The purpose of this channel and my purpose is to help more e-commerce owners out there, because I can see so many of them, they simply don't believe how great heights they can achieve if they really have a proper mindset and they have the right knowledge to implement the right things. My personal goal is to help at least 1,000 e-commerce business owners in the next few years, and I want to work with them directly because I really believe in this. I don't want to sell some shitty course to them, but we really want to get great results for them, because I know so many people, they need encouraging words out there. So if you want to join the journey and you want to learn e-commerce and customer retention, you want to improve in this, then go down, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and now let's go back to the video. So when I'm talking about Gymshark, I have to admit that I also have some emotions about it. I really like their products, I like their branding, I like what they stand for, and also it's one of the most community-driven fashion brands that I know. I also really like their youthfulness, and if you don't know, their CEO is Ben Francis, and he just surpassed 250k subscribers on YouTube. He shares his story, he's really transparent, he's a proud introverted CEO. So yeah, I think he's a very relatable person. And if you go to their website, and I just did that, so this is the European one, but we can go somewhere else. Let's say, let's check the original one, United Kingdom. So if you go to their About Us page, you can see that this company was founded in Birmingham back in 2012 by Ben, and with a sewing machine. He didn't find good clothing products for gym guys, and that's why he started out his brand. But by today, this brand surpassed 10 million followers, and their audience is especially young people who go to the gym, who are really into sports, and I think it's amazing what they've built. They really focus on their core values and mission, and I really hope that today we will find those things in their emails as well. And now let's jump into email marketing. I can sign up to their emails here in the header, which is quite rare to have this, but I actually like this one. You can also go to their blog and you can create an account. So creating an account, I know it's a controversial topic, but once a brand hits this size, they usually implement this approach, just like Nike or Puma did, or Adidas. You have to create an account. You can buy without it, but you know, they try to really drive people to create an account, and later I will show you examples how you can benefit from it. Here's another way to sign up. Actually, I browsed on the website and I couldn't find any pop-ups, maybe because they deactivated the pop-ups because they already have a Black Friday discount, so that might be a thing. I think they normally have a discount, but what I will just do now, so I will go to email sign up and email address. I will just use my personal email, and here date of birth. So they actually asked for quite many things, but I think they reached the size where they can do it. They really want to have committed and returning customers. Thanks for signing up. And now let's check the email. So I waited a few minutes, and actually I didn't receive any welcome emails, and then I signed up with another email of mine and I still didn't receive any. So this is really interesting. Not many brands do it, and it looks to me that Gymshark doesn't really focus on email signups only. They don't even give you anything specific here. They rather run timely promotions, or you can create an account when you want to buy, or they have different promotions, as you will see. But this thing is not really for them, that you go here, you sign up for email, and you will receive an email. So if you do this on the website, you will receive campaigns, as you will see, but there is no really a welcome flow, and no really discount or any special offer for sign up, which is really interesting. And of course, we all know what's the best practice. The best practice is to get them to sign up and you give them something, but I'm pretty sure there is a reason for that. So that's just something very interesting to note at the sign up process. With this other email address, I signed up to Gymshark at the beginning of June, and as you can see, they usually send around 2-3 email campaigns per week, and this is what I got in the past few months from them. But in November, they sent an email almost every day, especially on Black Friday's week, which was actually last week, and their offer is still happening, their promotional event is still happening. So they sent an email almost every day, as you can see. They don't send an email multiple times a day like many fashion brands, like Fashion Nova does, for example. But I think this cadence is a more modest and more conservative approach, but still they come to you with an email every day. When it comes to their content, so I always say that it's good to start with 50-50, that 50% of your emails it's about sales, promotions, the other 50% it's more about education, content, nurturing. But the thing is, what they use is just straight sales. So like 80-90% of their emails it's about product sales, and just look at the subject lines. But one very interesting thing is, I don't want to judge them on this, because we will check a few emails soon, and what you will see is that, you know, each email, the primary purpose is sales. On the other hand, they are really smart and they are really creative to make it not boring, because almost every brand, if they try to sell, is just boring, right? But Gymshark, they do a really good job to make promotions creative and also make their voice heard and really just convey their mission in their emails. I will show you examples soon. So actually, even if most of their emails, majority of their emails, it's about promotions, it's not boring actually, and it still engages people. So that's something that we can learn from them. When it comes to standard name, they always use Gymshark, so they don't try to play with it. I think at this point they have a solid brand recognition that they don't have to change it to have more opens. And when it comes to subject lines, so they always use short subject lines and they use many emojis as well. Their primary target market is young people in the 20s, maybe 30s, even some teenagers. And I think for this target audience, for millennials, this works pretty well. Also, one thing I noticed, they use questions quite many times. And I think these question subject lines, they really pick your curiosity. Critical or legacy. Want to win your Black Friday wish list? Are you ready for Black Friday? But if I go back, we can find another one, like time for a little treat. And these questions, they usually work very well. The top of the tops, bigger is better. So these really pick your interest, and I think that's a great approach. So here's the first email that I will talk about. So as I mentioned, Gymshark is a community-based brand, and one of the best examples is Pride Month. I think it was in July. They just simply stated that they just announced this whole month is about Pride, and they regularly sent out at least 1 or 2 emails per week to their list, even to less engaged people like me, about their Pride promotion. So I really like the hero GIF that they use. It's very rare that a company uses a hero GIF, but I think more of them they should. We take pride in progress, united by journey. And then here they state what they stand for. So this is one example how they infiltrate their vision. And then Gymshark and Pride. You can check out those products. Pride Month, we are celebrating the Gymshark LGBTQ plus family, their unique journeys of identity and love, their battles, their successes, their progress, because we all take pride in progress. Pride in progress, very good call to action. You can click it and that's it. There are a few images as well, but overall it's a very simple email, quite engaging, especially if someone is in the LGBT community. But even for Gymshark fans, I think that's a quite engaging email. Here's another example, a Gymshark angel. So again, a question as the subject line, very short and punchy one. Pride in progress. I think, yeah, they use a very similar mission statement here, and then they celebrate Meet the Angel. Meet Angel Flores, a trans athlete from Texas, and if you are looking for a new hero, you found her. So they make someone a hero in this email who is one of their fans, one of their customers, and everyone can become an icon. When it comes to voguing, the iconic house of Miyake Magler are, well, iconic. So here's another example, and this really, I think this really engages people and the community, that they really pick certain people and they make them icons in their newsletter. So that's something great. Also, this email is one of the examples which is not about promotions. And then this one, Pride Month, ends here. The next chapter, Pride in Progress. And here they state their mission again. Making progress by making conditioning safer, more inclusive for everyone is where we can make a difference. And let's click one of them, Pride in Progress. So this was in July, right? Let's see if it's still there. So this takes us to their, I think it's their blog, and you can read more. So these are content emails, and they sent out these in July, and all of them are community based. They make average customers their stars. Here's the next example. So this is also around community, but how they use influencers. So Whitney Simons, and together with her they created a new collection. And this is a perfect example how you can partner up with an influencer and create shared products and collections with them, and how to promote it in your newsletter. And I know many of you having smaller businesses, you think it's something that only big brands they can do. And of course they have more opportunities, but even smaller brands, I think they can do it with micro influencers. It's something to think about. So they use a hero GIF here, which is quite eye-catching. And then here's the new collection. Shop it now. You can see images and embrace your evolution. If I click this one, it just takes me to this collection. And it's loading. So Whitney Simons and Gymshark, and you can see all of these products. The next email, why I picked this one, because I really like the subject line. It's quite punchy and short. Here's an emoji question again. What the fuck is speed? Sorry. Speed. The journey so far, made for running. Show me. So the other thing why I picked this one, because I really like the design. So many people, when we discuss direct response marketing, they think that it's all about copywriting, maybe some about design, but in certain cases it's really about design and not copywriting, because as you can see, this arrow or line, it's not even an arrow, this really takes your eyes from image to image, and each image, it shows the main features and the main benefits of these features for you as a customer. So we start here. Running is one of the most accessible ways to train, and we believe the clothing you wear should match that. So again, they infiltrated their mission statement here. Enter speed. It's been a few years since its first launch, but the latest drop this spring is our best yet. Take a look, and here you can see these features. Lightweight fabric that moves with you, a choice of layers to keep you moving whatever the weather. So they show you the feature, but they also state the benefit, and they keep it short and they add an image. Also check this, check the layout. So it's a zigzag. There is an image on the left and an image on the right, and then left again. This really takes your eyes, and this line even helps this eye movement. So I think it's brilliant how this was designed, this whole email. And maybe this call to action could be more contrasted. I mean, it's a bit hard to pick it, but I guess if you just click this image, you will go to the product page anyway. The next email, again, typical subject line from Gymshark: bigger is better. And here you can see reasons to love oversized pieces, easy to move in, you will look great pretending you are Mr. Olympia. Here's a GIF, and this is less creative than the previous one, but probably this was less work as well. They just simply use bullet points to state the main benefits of having oversized pieces. And I really like this one too, because this is creative. Reasons not to love these pieces. You got us, there are none. So this is really creative and a very simple email that you can also implement in your marketing strategy. And then here, what I want to show you is their birthday email. So here's one reason why people should create an account on your website. And even if you don't ask people to do it, but you can ask for their birthday, especially if you want to really committed subscribers. Because with this email address, I subscribe to many different e-commerce brands, and I just looked for my birthday. I just had it last week, and only these brands send me something on my birthday. Gymshark, Island Slipper, Apolis, and Brooks Running, which is another athletics brand. It's running shoes, but Gymshark sent this, and happy birthday, Danielle. And I have this offer, free standard shipping over 150 USD. I really like that it's moving because it immediately drives attention. I like this hero image as well. It's really conversion optimized. It's in the middle, it's a GIF, black and white. And once I scroll down, they simply tell me that happy birthday and have your cake and eat it, Danielle. I get 15% off on the website, and this is my code. So this is a very simple one, and also discount code expires in June next year, which is really interesting. So they added a very long deadline, and that's an interesting approach as well. So they don't really create a big urgency here. I would expect that this would have been expired after 1 week, but it's not. So this is something that more brands could implement as well, in my opinion. But I also want to show you more boring emails. Bestsellers step forward. So again, very short, and also for me it's a bit plain, and nothing but the bestseller step forward. We could talk about the quality, function, and style that make our bestsellers so great, but instead we are just gonna let you figure out why they are the best. And very plain images here. There is no really a big, conversion driven structure of this email. I can see 4 t-shirts. Honestly, I don't know why they show me t-shirts. I'm not into these ones at all. And shop now, shop socks, which is quite random as well. But I'm not a fan of this email, to be honest. I just wanted to show you one that could be better. And finally, let me show you their Black Friday strategy. So these are the emails that I received. I think they sent me at least 15 emails regarding Black Friday, and they started this whole thing around almost 2 weeks before Black Friday this year. So are you ready for Black Friday? Sorry, this was 1 week before Black Friday. So get Black Friday ready, show me, and what time does the sale start. I think that's pretty smart to put into that email, especially if you are a worldwide brand. And how do I build my wish list? That's another thing that is very interesting. What I don't like about this email as much, it has multiple purposes. So it talks about products, it talks about when it opens, it talks about preview, it talks about the wish list, return FAQ. So there are many things. It's more about, just answering all of the possible questions of potential customers. Want to win your Black Friday wish list? So here they reach out to people who created a wish list, and that's quite interesting. How do I win my wish list? And it looks like it's a big thing for them. T minus 24 hours. So this is a warm-up email before their Black Friday opens. And now let's see this one. So this is the grand opener, as we call it in my company, and here they give you a discount up to 60%. As you can see, they don't use a code, nothing like that. It's a store-wide discount on the Black Friday, and they open this event, I think 1 week before the actual Black Friday. So it was not 1 day, but at least 1 week. So these are other products. And then let's go ahead in time. So this year Black Friday was the 25th of November. I just had my birthday before. An extra 20% off everything. So they just gave an extra discount on the day of Black Friday with a code that people can use. So there is a store-wide discount, and they also added a coupon code that people can use. That's an interesting strategy, I would say. I'm not a huge fan of it. I just prefer one big discount instead of two that people can combine. But it looks like Gymshark used this strategy. And since then, they didn't send many emails. So this was on Black Friday, and this was Saturday, this was Sunday. So I really like these moving things, by the way. It really takes your attention there, and everything is about Black Friday here. But as you can see, these emails are a bit more like a brochure. So there are multiple, products and offers and things in their emails, multiple call to actions, and that's how they use it. It's almost like a big retail store, and what they do, it's not really like focusing on one thing, which is an interesting strategy that they use. And then on Sunday they sent one more email, which is here, and as I can see, they didn't send any emails on Cyber Monday, which is quite interesting. Show Black Friday. So this was on Sunday after Black Friday. We've extended our returns period, which is also a great offer. So that's their strategy. They opened up the event 1 week before Black Friday. They sent an email almost every day, and on the day of Black Friday they gave a discount code besides the site-wide discount up to 60%, and they sent more emails on Saturday, Sunday, but no emails after, no emails on Cyber Monday and since then. So that's an interesting strategy. Also their emails, they include multiple offers, multiple call to actions, which is also an interesting strategy. Overall, I think we could see a few interesting approaches by Gymshark. I'm pretty sure they have their reasons, but with a direct response approach, some of them it makes sense, while others don't. For example, having multiple purposes in one email, that's something interesting. Also, it's interesting that they don't send a welcome email to their new subscribers. Also, some of their emails are a bit boring, to be honest. Most of them, they have really conversion optimized design, and they have also a refreshing promotional copywriting infiltrated by their mission. However, sometimes it's just too plain, to be honest, and the design is just not there. So there are also things to improve on their side when it comes to email marketing. Hey Budai Nation, I hope you enjoyed this video, and our purpose with this channel is to help e-commerce companies with their retention marketing. We can see that too many of them, they focus on ads, low converting ads, they don't care enough about the loyalty and the experience of their customers. We really want to change that, and we have already more than 130 companies with this, and in the next few years I want to help at least 1000. If you like this video, if you found this helpful, go down, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and also I put a link into the description where you can get access to my $1 e-commerce email marketing mini course. I cannot make it cheaper, so that's why it's $1. I hope you will like it, and I hope it will help your business grow as well. And before you leave, let me recommend a video to you. So I recorded a very similar video about the email marketing of another fast-growing fashion brand, Movement. Their email designer even reached out to me after watching my video, so I hope you will find this helpful as well. I will put the thumbnail around here, just click it and you can learn from that video too.